Yeah. Hold on, let me catch it. Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Hello, hello, hello. I just wanted to come here and speak on a couple things that have been in my mind, and that I'm genuinely tired of people blaming women. And maybe because I'm a full-on feminist at this point, and there's no way I can ever go back because of the history and everything that I've learned within my 22 years of living. DDG and Halle. He came up with this song, and I didn't listen to the song. I didn't listen to the album, and maybe I'm interpreting this wrong in my own, black ass woman opinion. But telling a woman, hey, you got 17 more years with me, sounds like full on manipulation. And if nobody really thinks about that, I'm just full on thinking a lot of people are dumb. And this could be me reaching, but if I have a kid by a man and we have gone through mental and physical trauma with each other, because I don't know anything that fucking happened, I was not there, and I'm not going to be like, oh, DDG was in the right, oh, Halle was in the right. I believe both of them were not meant for each other, and it just got too far and too fast, and things happen. And in anybody else's life that is not a celebrity, y'all would not be having the same energy. His fans, disgusting. Her fans, they just full on board with her, in my black ass opinion. But like I was saying to a woman, we have 17 more years together, you might as well just like suck it up. It sounds like full on manipulation. I trapped you, now you gotta deal with me. I've literally seen weave the world. All the girlies have literally seen one of your friends in your lifetime, if you're in your late 30s, 40s, even 20s, you've seen one of your friends get trapped by a man who low-key wanted nothing to do with them. I can consist firsthand of one of my friends, ex-friends, that I, stayed with during their whole pregnancy, and they tried to get in contact with the man who was damn near obsessed with them. Same case as DDG's. I'm not saying that it's the same thing, but a coincidence is a coinky dink. Okay? But yeah, she tried to get in contact with this man who was very obsessed with her and got her pregnant just to be like, well, I don't want the baby, but I want you. I'm not saying this is the case. Me and my black ass, opinion, I think that DDG is a good father, loving father. I won't even say good father. Like, that's pushing it. I'm so tired of people being like, oh, well, he's a father. I don't give a fuck. In my blackest opinion, I think being the mother for a child is much more important than being a father. But also, I'm slowly changing my opinion on that because I realize how many men actually cling on to not having a dad and making that their whole personality. Like, no, you're genuinely fucked, but I don't think it's because you don't have a father. I think it's because you want to be a victim so bad. And you're so mad that you were raised by a mother. You were raised by a woman. How dare I be fully raised by my mother? But anyways, I digress. Telling somebody that you have to deal with me for the next 17 years, so you might as well get used to it, you might as well drop these charges, is manipulation, and it's low-key a threat. You dig a little deeper into who DDG projects himself as on the internet, that's giving a full-on threat. In my black ass opinion. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm gonna just say that. But also the whole Ayesha and Stephen Curry thing. As somebody who was, number 33, number 30 during basketball, elementary, middle school, damn near even high school as well. That man has been cheating on her from the get-go since he got in the NBA. I don't want to hear shit. The men in the NBA are literally an example of, for one, black men getting, up to higher places and feeling like they have to get a whitewashed woman. And I'm not saying Ayesha is a whitewash, but she fits within his quota of being this, married man, making his life and playing ball and They get cool points for being a husband sometimes. We've seen it with Ned off of Five Guys, Fury Guys, whoever. His whole personality was being a husband to his wife. Niggas get cool points off of this. But anyways, I don't know the full extent to what she said, but from my knowledge is I was like, I would have my opinions and I would feel my way because yes, as a woman, if your husband is in the spotlight and he has that much status and his name is now like a household name, and you want to do something in your life, his name is always going to be in front of hers. Oh, look at Steph Curry's wife, Aisha, being a chef. Oh, Steph Curry's wife making a meal. Steph Curry's wife doing this. She's literally, they both tried. He back in the day, I remember specifically watching on YouTube, either it was in a personal kitchen or he would like go out. They would do like cooking things, cooking videos. They would do cooking videos. I believe Aisha could be a great chef on her own. But it's like being overshadowed by a man is such a big thing in this predicament, in this world, in this dimension. It's so fucking stupid. I hate it. Absolutely. And I even know if I was a woman, I would not feel as scared as I am. I would have less fears. If I was a man with the mind that I have, you niggas wouldn't have a chance. And that's just tea. If women were given the same privileges as a man, nobody would have a chance. Men keep talking about, oh, women are so emotional. Emotional intelligence is much more powerful than basic ass intelligence or just straight misogynistic rhetoric. Sorry to hurt your bubble. But and I ain't even mad about it. Men have to realize that emotional intelligence is much more valuable than just having basic ass intelligence. The empathy and the sympathy, the empathy to feel for people and to feel people's energy, like some men aren't just raised to do. I literally had male friends tell me, well, I wasn't raised that way. I wasn't raised to have emotions and think about everybody else outside of myself and my family. That's your problem. That's your problem, literally. So, in my opinion, I feel like Aisha, she said, from what I was told, and like I said, I didn't look this up myself because I already have my own opinions on it. I've had my own opinions on it for half a decade at this point, of her being like, oh, I wish I didn't have the kids. She's tied down to that man. Now she can't go nowhere. Same thing with Halle Bailey. She is now tied to DDG no matter what status she has. And also I've heard other men be like, oh, well, Halle, she's in high up in the industry. The industry has hierarchy too. These women are literally, I can't even, if y'all want a video of what's happening to women in the industry right now, why Megan was the way she was, why Halle is the way she was, why not Lil Nas X is the way he is. I don't know what he identifies as now. But Tyler, all these people that we're seeing going through like mental psychosis. I don't even want to bring this woman in, but Kim. Like, we can all agree that these women get the bad end of the butt. And if y'all can't believe that because y'all believe women don't get tested enough, women don't get in trouble enough for lies or rhetoric that they spray about men, y'all need to do research. Literally do research. I'm so sick and tired of it. But I just wanted to pop up on here and spew some ideas that I had to clarify the whole Aisha thing. She's tied down to that man. She wished she didn't have the kids. And low-key, she was like, I didn't know he was going to be a basketball player. I didn't know this is what I was signing myself up for. If I knew that, I would have been like, okay, you got you. Let me get to me. Let me get me up. Because that's the thing. Like, she felt like she stopped her growth. And being a mother is all consuming. Being a father is not all consuming unless you're a single dad. And, you know, we reprimand the fathers out there for being single fathers, but there's not a lot of them. And if there are, I'm not even going to say because I don't know the stats. But yeah, being a mother is all consuming. Literally all consuming. You don't have a personality outside of being a mom. And if people don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. She wished she would have put the energy that she put into him into herself. And without misogyny in this conversation, we could have a actual conversation about this. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about these two situations. I can most definitely speak about more things. And that literally, I'm eating up. Posting this whole video uncut.
On private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today.